finished my day off out here at Geary this afternoon. Every Wednesday night the Dubbo Mountain Bike Club races, and we race at different tracks, mainly at Mugger Hill, sometimes at Dundullamore, and then every now and again out here at Geary. The track out here is a fantastic track. It's just a bit further to get to from Dubbo, so it's not raced out here that often for a midweek race. Most of the day today I did spend around Dubbo. I went around and just talked to some businesses because I've got a bit of a concern at the moment. We've seen a few businesses closing down around the CBD of Dubbo, and that's a bit of a concern. We see places like Trangie and Narromine and Wellington and probably Golgong as well have an impact on the businesses in those areas from the drought that we've seen that's still ongoing. And it's well documented about the struggle that farmers have when there's a drought on, but I don't think it's as well documented the struggle the businesses have that are serving those farmers, or even businesses that don't look like they're directly serving farmers. For example, a cafe, it might sell a lot of coffees to farmers, and if those farmers haven't got money to spend at a cafe, then some of those cafes might start to struggle. Dubbo and Mudgee are usually a little bit protected from the direct impact of the drought for two different reasons. Dubbo's only got 2.5% of its employment from the agriculture or related sectors. Mudgee's got 15.9% of its employment from the coal mining industry. And so both of those, Dubbo and Mudgee, are a little bit protected from really severe impacts of the drought. But I think this drought's been so bad that it is starting to have an impact on Dubbo at least, and probably to a lesser extent over in Mudgee as well. So I wanted to just talk to some people, see how business is going, and what I find really is that it is patchy. Now, my personal business seems to be still travelling very well, but having said that, there are businesses that I talk to that are going well and other ones that are struggling a little bit, so it is a little bit patchy from what I found. I also want to work on some of my purple papers. Now, the idea of the purple papers is that I go out, listen to people, talk to people, and as I identify issues, I put together a fairly concise direction that I believe the electorate wants to go on. And do me a favour, when those purple papers are released, they're on the website, put them on Facebook, just have a read of those. I want to make sure I'm getting the direction right. So I really put them up there as a discussion paper. Give me some feedback, tell me your thoughts, and then if I am successful in being elected on the 23rd of March, when I make it to Parliament House, I'll have all these purple papers, all this direction that I've had, that's a clear direction from this electorate that I can go forward with all that information and start to make some changes in this electorate. Tomorrow I'm off to some coal mines. I've talked about touring some wind farms and some solar farms in the past, but I think it's really important to make sure I also have a look at some of the coal mines around the area. And as I mentioned, that 15.9% employment in Mudgee means that the coal mines are very important to the economy of Mudgee. So I want to go out and have a look around there, and I've got one of the coal mines in particular generous enough to give me just about a full day tour, so I'll be out there for most of the day tomorrow. This has been Mathew Dickerson, your independent voice.